Tell us, how do people time travel? They have to put it in plain sight as to how everything works. And Harry Potter goes down a public toilet. Okay, drop us your theories in the chat real quick. Tell us, how do people time travel? Because I love these.
Everyone like, it's quantum physics. We're like, no, it's the toilets. That's why they can't figure it out.
It's water. Time travel, right? Yeah, totally. I think this is time slip, time travels. I think they're all connected. And also, I have a story for you, time travel story. So, my story is actually my mum's story, and it happened to her about 10 years ago. She was in Wellington, and at the time she was in her 50s, and she was working in the city, doing her admin job and that sort of stuff. And she went for a walk down to the train station. And to get to the train station in Wellington, you've got to walk right down through the middle of the central business district, and it's super, super busy at lunchtime and that sort of stuff. And so there were hundreds of people around. There was traffic, there was buses, all of that sort of stuff going on. Yeah. And so she says to me, Lisa, I'm walking down the street, and all of a sudden, everyone stopped moving, just stopped mid-stride. And I was like, oh, were they doing a flash dance or a mob, flash mob or whatever, Mum? And she goes, well, initially I was like waiting for them to start dancing. And then I realized the guy in front of me had a briefcase, and he was on one foot mid-stride holding his briefcase. And then she realized that the buses had stopped moving as well in the middle of driving down the street. And so she turns to this guy and was like, man, this is really weird. What's going on? And he's like mid-stride with his briefcase, didn't say anything. And then all of a sudden, she said it felt like it was kind of 10 seconds worth of just standing there looking around, and nothing was moving. The buses had stopped mid-driving, and all of a sudden everything just went straight back into it. And she was left standing there just going,